Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Saturday. What the hell are we doing at home? It is beautiful out. We should be at the lake, the beach, anywhere but sitting in our damn living rooms. Good morning, gorgeous. Oh, while you're in here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, wait, wrong one. Hold on 1 second. This cat is tearing up my shit. Are you trying to get her to come after you, cat? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to get her to come after you? I want to know why Dolly is canceling his summer's day. I think that's going to be pretty damn interesting to hear. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I wanted to. Damn, it's too early. All right. There we go. I'm good now. I know. I don't know if he's not going, but he's just not doing summer's day. We're about to find out because I have him on my Facebook. It'd be nice if I had. Yeah, that was funny. I went to open up my Facebook and I opened up a freaking email from Jimmy John's. All right, did you go live yet? There we are. I don't watch him either. I catch it every now and then, but mainly the clip channels.
They don't want to do shit. They got problems with people being on Ben Hill Road when it's a public fucking street. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over it. I got to the point where how many hoops am I going to jump through? Yeah, I'm over it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Cancel it. We'll have our gathering of the turtles this August here. Okay? And we'll just have a ranger at a campground.
All right, well, I can understand his point. So now I know why he's canceling it. And I can understand his point of view why he is canceling it. You know, a lot of different creators get hounded day and night for covering Summer's case. And it's not so much us, the smaller channels. It's the bigger channels. Like Dolly, like they go after him. The only one that I never seen really anybody go after was Benny. And I guess that's because in the beginning he was for the Welsh. And now he's not. Not a big hypocritical fan, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know. Something may have come up. Yep. He hired. He what? He's tired of the bull crap. And I was like, yeah. And I agree. And that's what I'm saying. I can understand. Like he's saying he's got to jump through hoops. You can't go on. They're saying you can't go down Ben Hill Road. Well, you can go on any road you want. You just cannot turn into the driveways. And that's basically what I told them girls that tried to stop me last year when I went there. And it seems like I was the only one to run into these friggin' Hawkins County finest people. Just saying. Like, they were telling me I couldn't take pictures or video, that they were going to call the cops, and they weren't allowed to let nobody up on the driveway. I was like, well, that's good. Y'all can sit there. Like, if y'all want to sit in this heat and protect this driveway, go for it. Because it was mighty damn hot that day that I went there. And it was actually on the 15th, but it was early. Like, it was probably around lunchtime when I went. And there was 3 people sitting in the car, but at first I thought it may have been other YouTubers that were waiting to meet up with other people. So like I turned around like 2 or 3 different times, and I was going up and down the street, and then I finally stopped and I got up and I was like, hey y'all, what's up? And they were like, oh, you're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to call the law if anybody comes. And I'm like, for one, you can go ahead and call the law, because by the time they get here, I won't be here, for one. For two, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm literally standing on the road where it's free to stand. And then I took my camera out and I was trying to take video, like just showing y'all, like going up the driveway. You can't see anything from that road because it's so much overgrowth. And they're like, oh, you're not allowed to take video. You're not allowed to take pictures. We're supposed to call the law. And I was like, okay, first off, let me just stop y'all right freaking there. Because we are in the United States of America, and I don't know where y'all are from, but I'm telling you, here in the United States of America, it is not against the law to take pictures of trees or leaves, bushes, anything like that. And then that's when she was like, well, we're supposed to call the law. I'm calling the law. And I'm like, go ahead. Like, I won't be here when they get here. So what are you going to do? Take my license plate number down? Let them come. I mean, I'm not doing anything that could be wrong. I mean, I won't even leave, actually. Call the law. I will stand here and wait for them because I want to see how long it takes them to get here. So my bright idea, while I was at my friend's house, which is literally like 5 miles from Ben Hill Road. Not even 5 miles. I say about 5 miles. And so while being in Beach Creek itself, I went and called the law, and I told them I had an issue and I needed somebody there like ASAP. And when they got there, it was like 45 minutes later. I could have went to jail because it was false reporting, but hey, I wanted to see for myself how long it took Hawkins County's finest to get there. But I've always bitched and moaned about a sub-police station there in Beach Creek. Everybody can scream all they want, but they don't have the funds, they don't have the money, whatever. But if you think about it, it won't be just Hawkins County using it. It will be Sullivan County. So they help put the money in for it. It doesn't take much to get a building, a metal fucking building or something, and just put it up in like a detainee area. Like they've taken instead of taking them all the way to the damn jailhouse, they take them to the substation until they can be transferred. Come on, y'all. Do better out there. Like, I believe if they did have something like that, it may not have taken, you know what I'm saying? They could have probably, it would have been faster on Summer's case. Because they didn't get there. Let's see, she called at what? What did she say? Was it 6:20, 6:23 she called it? Was that the time? Or was it 4:23? I don't remember. It was between 4 and 6. So, and if Don beat them home supposedly before the law got there, that tells you right there that they're slow. They're not in a rush. I have a feeling, I don't know why, it's just like in the pit of my stomach, that RL and HCSO have something to do with Summer gone missing. I'm telling y'all. It's kind of weird how they found that Carly Trent on their damn family property. It's just, you never know. Good morning, OG baby. Driveway, I can understand no pit going, but the area they cannot stop you. They need to learn that part of it. Exactly. Even you cannot literally, mama, standing at the bottom, like even by the mailbox where I was standing, you cannot see up that driveway for nothing. Nothing. There is too much overhang and too much brush. Not one view of the top of that hill from the road. No, because the way the driveway goes, it curves up. There's no way of seeing up that driveway unless you're going up it. And the driveway is so fudged up that you can literally not get a regular car up that driveway. I don't know how she did it with the Subaru. She must have got a running start to get up that driveway, but I know the little car that I drive would never make it up that damn hill. What do I honestly think happened and how and who? I really think, okay, so my very first thought on this case, the very first day it hit the news, the very first day I heard about it, which was the day of. So I thought that it could have been an abduction with the sell on the black market adoption. And I kind of still think that. Like somebody wanted a little girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, could not have it. So somebody took her and gave her to a family that wanted that baby. And not necessarily in our country, could have been overseas. It's harder to trace that way. Okay. Then gradually I kind of stepped back from the black market adoption theory, and I just went to the abduction. Now, it doesn't mean they had to abduct her from that house or by that door. She could have got mad and stomped off from them boys not wanting to play with her and decided, hey, I'm going to go on an adventure myself, type thing. So she could have hit that dog trail and went down the dog trail and got to the road and seen people sitting down there. And she probably seen what they were doing or whatever. And they were like, oh, shit, we're caught. We can't let her be. What are we going to do type shit? And they just grabbed her. And now I don't really believe anything JSB has ever said, but the scream theory, I don't know if I believe it. But that would be the understatement, if not understatement, but that would be understanding if that happened and Summer kind of had a muffled scream when they were putting her in the car. It's hot, windows up, air conditioner on, you don't hear nothing after that. So that could be I'm now that this thing with the stomping off, because I thought about maybe she got mad and just went off on her own. But when Don said it that night, it kicked in even more. I was like, you know what? I remember used to get mad at my brother and his friends all the time for not wanting to play with me. But then I regretted them playing with me because they would always take my baby dolls and hang them from a noose off the porch, or, they would do some ratchet, horrible crap to my baby dolls. And then I would get in trouble for it and my baby dolls would get taken from me. So me and my brother grew up hating each other. Hate, love, And we're still like that to the day, to the point, if you F with my brother, then you got to go through me. His wife, I'm not worried about. But you mess with my brother, you got to come towards me. And where we live, I don't have the most sanest husband in our area. And most people know him and know that his conscience is like the size of a pea. And he don't give two shits about anything. He really does not. So, yeah, people don't really mess with me around our area because they know my husband's crazy ass. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but hey. But yeah, I don't know who. I don't, but in retrospect, it had to be somebody they knew. Maybe because they were down on Ben Hill. I don't think anybody's going to drive through Beach Creek and be like, oh, there's Ben Hill. Let's go sit down on that road and do our drugs. But then again, if Andy was what they say Andy was, then maybe that's what they were waiting on. I don't know. I'm so confused with it. That's why I said last night, I'm like, I don't think no more. I don't, because it's so hard. You get a thought in your mind and you want to run with that thought, and then you find out that thought got debunked real quick. I don't. But with Summer's case, there's really no facts. So who's to say whatever we're thinking is wrong. Not in summertime, you cannot. Oh, talking about the driveway, yeah. Okay, let's think about something. If she ran into if she ran into Summer while Summer walked off for say JS found her, she already wanted that land and finds her by the cliff and creeks and perfect opportunity to unfound this. Yeah. Well, you got to also remember, JS already, where the cliff came from. She did say she would push a kid off the cliff. She would, what else did she say about the kids? I don't know. Like before, like she would talk some purity shit about kids. She don't like other kids, but she likes her own. Your kids are not no different than anybody else in that neighborhood. I'm sorry. Just the other ones are younger. Just don't make no damn sense. So what's another one? Like I said, I don't really have much faith and believe in anything JS says. Hell, how the hell can you have faith in anything that anybody says in that area? Just like you said last night, 2 years, and now these people are going to come out with info. 2 years, really? It wasn't pertinent when she first went missing, but it's pertinent now. Why? It's too late. She's gone. We don't know where she's at. It's 2 years, too long, too many moves, 2 years makes her more of a liability, y'all. That's what scares me the most. 2 years makes her more of a liability if she's still alive. Now, I'm not, okay, so most people know that I'm not per se a Wells supporter, but I am on the side of innocent until proven guilty. You show me some facts that shows that they are guilty, like real legal facts that they are guilty, not their actions, not their words, not their disposition. Show me where they are considered guilty, and then my mind will change more than likely. But as of right now, and since day one, I'm on the innocent until proven guilty side. But I'm not discouraging that they didn't do anything. I don't really think they've done anything to harm her, but I do really believe they do know who has that baby or who took that baby, and they don't realize that they know who the person is. That's what I'm thinking. But everybody's gonna come for me on that one. Well, Don said this, Don said that. You guys don't realize Don says a lot of crap because he knows that's what people want to hear. They keep screaming it. Where's Summer? Where's Summer? What'd you do with Summer? What'd you do with Summer? Okay, think out of the box for a minute. What if they really don't know? They can't give you no information that they don't know, right? Just saying. Don't come for me. Just saying. I mean, seriously, you can't give information on something that you don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I don't believe it. Like I said last night, in the last 2 years, my mind has been totally mind blown, and my mind doesn't get like that very often. I might be a little bit crazy. I might be a little bit blonde. Don't take that offensive, anybody. Um, Airheaded-ish, dopey, dippy, whatever you guys want to call me. I don't give a shit. But that's just how I feel. 2 years too late. Why come out with this information now? Oh, was there not enough drama already started in the case? Is that why you came out with it now? Sorry, y'all. My husband is fucking mowing again. It's got my damn allergies going nuts. Ugh. I swear, I feel like he mows like every other day. Okay, Kirst, I would love to say that. And good morning, hon. I would love for you to prove it to me, because I mean, just because they say stupid shit does not mean they lied. It's just they're telling you guys what they think you want to hear. What the heck? Thank you. She lied about what she could. Who lied? Like, you talking about Candace or Grandma? Hold on. I'm going to find your thingy. I'm pretty sure I am. Whoever wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. Oh, I ain't. How am I not subscribed to you? Huh. That's weird. Which video, Cursed? And is it okay if I play it so we can see it? It's the very last video you made. Oh wait, wrong one. Hold on. You talking about the one with cracking cases? Oh, you are having fun right now, OG. I bet you are. Whew, I couldn't imagine. I can't. No. You have them two crazy ladies in your house. How long is she here for, OG? Of course. Okay, thank you. I'm going to share it right now. Live 529. That's the one I thought it was. All right. Why can I not hear it?
Is looking out that back door, correct?
Oh, damn it. Hold on.
All right, now there's a road there. Is that a
driveway?
A driveway?
Hold on.
Okay. Now, can that be seen from your mother's? Is looking out that back door, correct?
Yeah.
All right, now there's a road there. Is that a
driveway?
A driveway? Okay. Now, can that be seen from your mother's camper?
No.
That's the back side of the house. You can't see that from her camper.
Not that part, no.
If you step out on the road there, you can about see.
Grandma's camper? Right down there? I'm thinking of going over.
I don't lie. I can't lie. It's not in my metabolism.
Okay, so I get what you're saying, that they can see it from they could see if anybody was going to the thing. That's if they're looking over there, right? So they would have to literally be watching. But if Candace was doing grandma's knee brace, like she said, right? Okay, let's just go with that. She said she was fixing her knee brace. If she was doing that, she was bent down, looking at the knee, and grandma was probably watching her and telling her, no, not right, do it this way, just like I would probably do that too. But they're not looking, so they wouldn't, there was no noise. But what if there wasn't nobody right there at that top of that hill, and Summer walked down it herself? That's where my thing comes in. What if she went down that hill by herself, and at the end of the road, that's where the people, when they were on Beach Creek, or not Beach Creek, Ben Hill, doing something right there, because like right before the wells, before you get to the stop sign, there's like probably about, I don't know, I'm very bad at math, y'all, but it's not a big distance, but there's a good distance from the one side of the first side of the driveway you come to the stop sign. So, but there's this little patch when you turn on to Ben Hill, you got openness, and then you start hitting the trees. So from the tree side to, like, say, right where the beginning of the driveway starts, you can't really see anything if you're not looking over the cliff. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, you would have to definitely be looking in that direction. Well, she didn't, just because she didn't have it on when Don got home. Maybe she took it off to, I don't know, to let, because she said she was laying down taking a nap. Maybe she took it off to lay down. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to make excuses. I'm just coming up with things that could have happened. Well, they didn't say it didn't hit anywhere else on the land. It's the scent took them down the dog trail. And you know what, guys? I don't remember anybody from TBI or Ellie saying that the dogs went down the trail and stopped. Because I definitely don't believe the footprint here and there inside of the woods. Like, I do not believe that was from that day. If it was her scent, I don't believe it was from that day. What you know about the $2,000 being said in multiple statements? I fucking find out. Honestly, I'm just gonna say fuck if I know. And that's how I feel with this case anymore. Fuck if I know. Sorry for the language, y'all, but that is just how I feel. Like, it is freaking insane how this case is going. I know, that's why I said I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just coming up with other things that could have happened. What do I feel in my heart? I don't know anymore, honestly, Cursed. I really do not know anymore. And my heart is so torn between what my mind is saying. Like, I don't know what to think, because my mind is saying one thing and my heart is saying another. So it's like, it's fighting with each other. You know, like you have the devil and the angel on your shoulder fighting over what you say or what you do. Yeah, that's how my heart is right now with this case. And I think that's a good main reason why I am. Damn it, Maisie, friggin' got me off subject. I don't know which way to turn with this case. I really don't. It's really mind-blowing now. Really mind-blowing. And I mean, and then you got like creators, and some of these creators just drive me nuts with the flip flop and the like. I love everybody's opinion. Everybody is more than welcome to have an opinion, even if my opinion is overly strong. I still like to hear what everybody. How the hell? I still like to hear what everybody has to say. I mean, public in a way, I guess. RL did what? It did. Okay, RL did say it. All right. Wait a minute. I think that, yeah, I think I remember that. I think he was wearing a black shirt, black button up when he said that. I think I do remember that now. So he sold the truck for $2,000 and he took the $2,000 to go buy some drugs with. Do we even know for a fact that he really, just because he said it, that makes it a fact? Did he really go buy drugs? Does anybody really know that for sure, for certain? I don't think anybody knows that for certain. We're going on what he's saying. Come on. We know they lie. Well, everybody says they lie. So what makes anything that man said truth? Just saying. No, because if there is facts to the case, Cursed, no. If the facts are pointing, like they are true facts, they're facts coming from Ellie, everything is pointing to the suspect, then you have to go with they're guilty on it. But with Summer's case, we don't really have facts. What we have is a missing 7-year-old. And everybody around her or incorporated into her life are nothing but a bunch of liars. You cannot believe a thing that comes out of their mouth in Beach Creek. Nothing. Are you talking about Hunter and Allie's uncut version? I did a little podcast on that with my cousin. You doubt it. You doubt what? Is that the one you're talking about, Mama? Mama? Oh my God, don't mind me. I'm a little. I literally just woke up and remembered I had a live for today, and I wasn't even really awake. Still on my first cup of coffee. You want to? Hey. I don't know. Did she really hide it? Or could she not really find it? And then when she did find it, it was probably too late. So she just put it in the box that she got from somebody.
Hey, you were chopping it up.
Oh. Well, I know he does make really good money at what he does. Drywalling is one of the most paid jobs for any type of remodeling or building, construction-wise. I know here in North Carolina it is. I know the guys that do drywalling here make a lot of money. Maybe it was because that was said to be the outfit that she was supposed to wear the first day of school or something like that. So maybe Summer really liked that outfit, so she just kept. I think when Summer went missing, she was wearing the pants to that jacket because it was. They said it was either pink pants or gray shorts. I believe she was wearing them pants to that jacket. I really do.
They found the jacket afterwards.
Yeah, in the house. I just got it. I don't know. But honestly, I think that's Mama Bear. We have heard several different answers from this person in this video. I know you did. No, that's not Mr. Dippy. No, that's my nephew. My husband's still on the lawnmower.
How y'all doing?
If you do it over my sink, close the drain. You better. I'm going to kick your ass. Don't make me kick your ass today. No. Not Nephew Dippy. No.
Hey, do me a favor. Do your face hair in this room.
What?
You do me a favor when you get a chance. Do your face hair in this room. It's hotter than usual.
Is the AC on?
No, it's hotter
Oh.
than usual.
Hold on a minute. Let me go put the AC on in my bedroom. Lord have mercy. Either I'm just getting old, or when I fell off my brother-in-law's damn steps the other day, I really damn hurt my leg. Yeah, so Dippy did it again. I was walking down my brother-in-law's steps off his porch, and these steps are kind of like rounded. They're really pretty and they're cute, but they're so like from the top step to the next step down is so there's barely any space. So I constantly am missing that damn step. And I fell so hard the other morning. And it was so funny because I was making a fucking video when I fell. And I was like, yep, I'm deleting that one. Damn, my leg hurts. Sorry, y'all. I had it. What do you think the stain is? That could be that slushy that she was drinking or any type of candy she was eating. Yeah, they might have been out and about, but it wasn't like, y'all, when I was out there wasn't much traffic at all. And I stayed with somebody right off the main road that turns into Beach Creek. So, yeah, there really isn't much traffic out there. Them roads out there are really friggin' scary because they're really curvy and there's no guardrail over the side that you can fall down. And if you tumble down that cliff side, you're gonna really tumble. Like it goes down a little. It's a good little drop. Okay. Gotcha, Mama. She jumped right up. No, she didn't. I really, you know what, Cursed. Damn it. I'll get your name right. Um, you know what? I bet you really could. Because, as clouded as my mind has been because of all the lies and inconsistencies in this case, I bet you could point it all out to me that I never fucking really seen. Like, because my mind is so cluttered. Because Summer's case isn't the only one that I followed. Like, I'm still following one from, trying to figure out one from 2012. So, and that was like one of my very first cases of looking into cases. So, like, then Summers came along and I put that on the back burner. But then you still have, I have Oakley Carlson. I've been looking into since day one. I've been looking into Harmonies. Haley Cummins, there's Kamari Holland, then Quentin Simon, then you got the West Boys. I have all these cases that I have like notebooks and notebooks and notebooks of stuff on. So I probably do have it written down in these notebooks, but there's so much, I don't know where to start. I don't know if they do or not. Not that I seen of, but that doesn't mean anything. I wasn't necessarily looking for stuff that didn't have to do with that day. Good morning, Sass. Well, okay, so the tree trimmers, they parked their personal cars in equipment trucks. There's like a little abandoned parking lot. I guess it used to be, I don't know what it was at one time, but it's a brick building that has a big parking lot in it. That's where the tree trimmers and the trucks were sitting. They park the trucks there in the evening, take their personal cars and go. In the morning, they park their cars there and get in the trucks and go to wherever they were going. So I don't think the tree trimmers are irrelevant in this situation. There's a lot of people I don't feel like are irrelevant in this, that and got inserted into this case, honestly. But that's just my opinion. Good morning. What are you doing? So my theory on the clothes. You know what? I don't remember what I thought my theory was on it. You got to look realistically. There's 1,000 of them shirts made and sold on a daily. And they make them in different sizes. We don't know how long them clothes were there. They were next to a bones that belonged to a 22-year-old girl. So makes you think, why would Summer's shirt be by this girl? I don't know. I have no clue. I am good. Good morning, Victoria. I am good. Oh, cursed. A certain type of stupid would risk getting their head blew off for taking a baby girl. Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe someone called me the other night and told me there's a video of H taking the talking to the police. Like taking the police to a well and they pulled. I don't believe that, Sass. As much as people would like to, I think that's bull. I really do. I believe that's bullshit. I've never seen it, never heard of it. And I think if that was really a thing and the video was out there, I believe it would have got leaked to the bigger channels quickly. You heard who posted that on Facebook? Yeah, I don't believe that. No more than I believe, let's say, that phone call that Benny received, or uh, whatever the hell it was that TM had. There's a lot of things that I don't believe, and I just can't even put my mind into it to believe it. So, yeah, that's probably right up there with that phone call. I detect bullshit through and through. All right, Andrew. Wait till I get off, though, damn it. Don't go while I'm live still. I thought his Facebook got took down, Andrew. I thought he wasn't supposed to be on social media, or he wasn't allowed to be on social media, or something like that. I can't remember the damn conversation now, but I thought it had something to do with he wasn't allowed to be on social media at all. Are the boys homeschooled? That's a good question. I don't know. I would think they probably are considering the case, just for security's sake, I guess you would say. Or private school, charter school, somewhere that they can't get no information. I mean, it's not easy to get information out of a public school, but it's even harder out of a charter or private. And if they're homeschooled, you're screwed about getting information. Any information. Yeah, he is. He's a good kid. Well, he has a good heart. His mind isn't. It's stuck in between that adolescent and adulthood. It doesn't know, he's got that angel and devil on his shoulder for sure. So just got to get his mind straight and focused on a better future. But he is doing okay right now. Not yet. Let us find out. Andrew, stop jumping on possible rumors. What are you talking about? What, Mama Bear, what were you talking about? Possible rumors? Is that who you were talking about? You telling Andrew to stop jumping on possible rumors, or everybody else? Oh, okay. I would love to see with uh, Summers Brothers how much they have progressed in the last 2 years. I would love to see what, you know, a picture of them, see what they look like. 'Cause I've always worried about them too, because they got the raw end in this whole shit. Because they didn't just lose their sister; they lost their parents too, per se. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I would wait too. Like, don't jump on that because, like I said, it's more likely BS, Andrew. And actually, that was the first person I ever heard that come from. So, and Kerr said she heard about it too, but that's just people talking. So we don't know. Like, I haven't heard but these two, honestly. So just don't worry about it. It's not a thing yet, and don't nobody really pay attention to my channel. So I doubt it'll get out there like that anyway. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't get your panties in a wad right now, dude. All right, so for the ones that are coming in now that weren't in here earlier when I was talking about it, y'all, we got some sad news for Summer's Day. Dolly is not doing his cookout. He's not doing it. He's just beyond annoyed, I guess you would say, with what's going on. And I guess people are on him and are asking him about it. So he's not going to do Summer's Day cookout. So we got to find other places to go other than to Turtle Land. Sorry, y'all. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So if you're a Turtle fan, Dolly's canceling his event. All right. Good morning, GT. Oh, were you over there? Even screenshot that. It'd be out here, I think. Yeah, I really do believe that, Cursed. If that was the truth, that would have been going around. Or even if any, because a lot of things now that are being said, people are actually stopping now to think about what is being said. Like people are using their head a little bit. I don't think so. I know last year they did it there was one at the police department or sheriff's department, one of the two. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was sheriff's. There was one in Rogersville somewhere, and then there was two at Warriors. I'm not going this year. It was okay last year. Like everybody got along. There was no chaos. The only chaos was with the Scooby Boo troop, and that was after the festivities were done. Nobody collected money last year. I don't know why that was going around. Nobody collected any kind of donations. Nobody collected anything for any type of money for anything last year. Everything that was at Summer's Day at the pavilion was donated from the water down to the pizza, down to anything that was given out. Then Robin's was down by the horse pond, and hers wasn't just about Summer. Hers was about all the little kids, other little kids as well, like any missing kid that they knew about. So I don't know, like, and when I was there, I didn't get no type of weird feeling. Like everybody's like, oh, it's such a dark feeling, a weird feeling. I didn't get any kind of energy feeling at all while I was on Ben Hill Road. Not one bit. Like I got, you get that like in the pit of your stomach, like you're going somewhere you've anticipated going to, and you're just about there. So you got them jitter type things, like kind of like an excitement, but kind of like a, oh shit, what am I walking into type thing, that kind of feeling. Not any kind of, oh God, something happened around here. No, I didn't get that kind of feeling at all. The only time I had some kind of negative feeling was when I was at the water, and no, it had nothing to do with the water itself. It's that damn tree that everybody made like a shrine to Summer in. Like there was all this stuff hanging from this tree. And I was like, well, I thought we were here to celebrate her, not mourn her. And that's what I felt like. I felt like everybody was there mourning her. And I'm like, well, we don't know at this point if she is or not. So why are y'all doing it? So, I mean, it was very at Robin's, because that's the feel I got off of it. But both visuals at Warriors Path were beautiful. They were very tasteful. There was no law enforcement was there. They did hire security down at Robin's, for Robin's, because there was so many people that showed up down there. I don't think a whole bunch of people knew about the pavilion. I mean, once you got to Warriors Park, you've seen the signs for Summer's Day going up to the pavilion, but then everybody knew about going to the water. So yeah, but it was okay. Like I got to meet a lot of people. It was weird because like I was walking, and like every so many feet somebody would yell Dippy, and I'm like, who the hell is calling me? Like it was like so funny. I am not used to people like calling me like that. Like, hey, there's Dippy. Who are you? Do I know you? You got to remember, I don't know what some of y'all look like. And I don't know some of y'all names. So if you come up to me and say, hi, I'm this person, you don't introduce me to your YouTube name, I'm looking at you like, hi, yeah, I don't know who the hell you are. Yeah, I think that was my main thing on the agenda too, just to see where Summer went from. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that if them people were not sitting in that driveway that I wouldn't walk up the driveway some. just to see for myself. You know, we only seen what videos, so I want to see up there itself. And I know I have gotten the invitation, and they told me I am welcome to come up there when they're there. So I might still do that just to go. But yeah, I think that was my main objective. I don't think, yeah, I wouldn't have went all the way up, and I wouldn't have been touching nothing or looking into the house or nothing like that. I just want to look and see the area. Guess I'm weird. Why do you think they had a pic of her on Jesus? Who? What? Do you, Chris? Just Justin. Why just Justin? That's not fair. I did I got to meet Cam and Allie. I got to meet Chase and Truth. Crama Mama Gavel Geeks. I met like Izzy Pop and Honest Rage. I met like all of Benny's crew from the year before. And then I met a lot of people. I really did. And it's sad to say now, to this day, I don't talk to barely any of the ones that I met last year. Oh, I don't know, honey. Because a lot of people do believe that she's no longer with us. But, you know, there's still a handful of us or two that still believe she's with us. But in the way I look at it, don't you think it's been 2 years, right? In literally 5 days, it'll be 2 years. Don't we think that if they really had something on them at all, they would have been arrested? Because look what they did with Adam Montgomery. As soon as they got that inclination, they arrested them. And they didn't care whether or not they had her body or not. They arrested him for unaliving her. So I believe that they would have done that with the Wells as well. And it wasn't the weapon charge. The weapon charge didn't come until after Harmony went missing. That was just the way to keep him in jail. Because when he got that weapons charge, that just went and made it to where he didn't have a bond. So even if he had a bond on one, he didn't have a bond on the other. So I mean, you made great, Cam and Allie, with your presence. You're so funny. It is. And why? Why is it so difficult to prove? Because there is no facts in this case besides Summers missing. Can't even go about the timeline, can we? Can we honestly go by that timeline? Oh, we don't know if it's true or not. None of us were there. The only thing we know is she's missing. Oh, shoot. choo. I hope they're getting their ducks in a row. I hope they're doing something because I'm sorry, us looking on from the outside looking in doesn't look like they are doing very much of anything. Nothing. TBI doesn't even seem like they're doing anything. I wish they would just give it over to the FBI and let it be done with, and let them sort all this mess out. Because I guarantee you something will come about if they give it to the FBI and the FBI only. Because obviously, look, that little 4-year-old went missing. He ran off, didn't he? Oh, wait, they found him too, didn't they? Yeah. Why didn't they find Summer? It doesn't make any sense. Not if they keep moving her. See, and that's the thing. That's been on my mind heavily too. They keep moving her. Every time they feel like people are getting close, they move her. That's what I feel like. Because think about it, they can't do that if she's passed on. They wouldn't be able to do that if she was passed on. But if she's alive, they can. I had a dream that they dyed her hair red and she ended up looking like little orphan Annie with straight hair. That's what she looks like. That's what she looked like in my dream. That's weird. They are involved, but they're not fully. It's like their card. They just have like a little team there. Their card team. It's only like a few people. So, and honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't even think it's the really good FBI agents that need to be on the case. I think these are the ones that are not newbies, but not veterans either. They need somebody that knows what the hell they're doing on this case. Obviously, they don't need the new and younger ones. And no, we need the older ones that know what they're doing, that know how to handle and talk to these people. These new ones don't. These younger ones don't. So you think it's no, no, I don't mean like that. No. I have never once thought ever it was SA. Never thought anything ever about it. Any which way. I believe them kids were very much mentally and verbally abused, but I don't believe in the physical or the SA. I don't think them kids were hurt like that at all. And I'm not saying the verbally and mentally aren't bad, because they're just as bad as the first two. But I just don't. I think that's the abuse that they got. Stop. You're not funny or cute.
What?
Shit. Good. Hello, my sugar. Yeah, but the essay, I just don't believe. I don't know why I don't believe it. I don't have it in my head to believe it. I don't know. You can't say signs are there because everybody is different. Not everybody shows the same signs. And even if she does, even if you guys think she has a sign of it, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. Just saying. Everybody reacts to everything differently. Because when you're a victim of it, you know what you did or how you reacted. Nothing. We're just talking about summer and all the inconsistencies and all the crap that goes along with it. You know, it's like I'm more worried about where summer is. I really don't care what Don and Candace do on a day-to-day daily basis. I mean, you got so many people that insert themselves in this case and that demand shit and have nothing to do with this little girl. Yes, you may love her. We all love this little girl and never met her. We all do. But that doesn't give us any rights to demand anything that has to do with her. Like, honestly, we are not owed anything. Unless we literally help find her, whatever, and we were there when it happened, then we don't deserve any credit for anything, honestly. Like, we don't. We're just computer detectives. And not for nothing, TBI is not listening to anything that YouTubers or anybody hears on YouTube. They're not listening to none of it. They might be taking it all in and taking it down, but they're not even going to even remotely entertain it anymore. They've gotten so many false reports and so many false accusations through these last 2 years. That's why they say credible tips. Just because it's credible to you doesn't mean it's credible to the law enforcement. Just saying. I mean, I'm saying it for my part too. But I don't call them. I don't bother them. The one time I called them, I asked them if they were over the Summer Wells case. They told me no, they were assistant Hawkins County. And I told her, well, Hawkins County just told me y'all are over the case. Oh, no, ma'am. We are sure not. I was like, okay. Appreciate your time. Call back Hawkins County. TBI just told me y'all were over the case. Can somebody please, get your shit together and figure out who's doing what in this case? Because it doesn't seem like anybody's doing anything in this case. And that was my only vent session to them. So, at Hawkins County basically told me they didn't know what to tell me. So, I don't know anymore. It's a bunch of BS drama, and poor little Summer is getting lost in it. She's getting lost in it now. Everybody's so much worried about where Don and Candace are and what they are doing than, what the case is really about. Now, I'm not talking about everybody, not anybody in here specifically, just saying in general, poor Summer is getting lost. Hey, Connie, welcome in, sweetheart. Yeah. So 5 days. I wonder what else can happen or be spread in the next 5 days. 4 days actually, because it's 5 days till the 15th. So within the next 4 days, I wonder how much BS is going to be told, how much BS is going to be spread. Oh. I feel a mental migraine coming on in this next week. Thank God Friday is the 5th. No. Saturday. No, what is it? Thursday is the 15th this year because it was Wednesday last year. So the 15th is Thursday. So that means my wedding anniversary, which is the 16th, which will be Friday. So I will be gone all next weekend. Me and my husband are going camping for our anniversary. I am not allowed to be on YouTube at all. That weekend, that was my deal. We get out, we go camping. I have to stay off YouTube. So I'll sneak it in, I promise. He thinks I won't be on YouTube at all next weekend. Or at least I can't go live and I can't watch no true crime. So that's, yeah, going to be kind of hard. Yeah, at least her name and face stays out there. You're right. But with all the BS lies and rumors, why even put her name in it? You know, and that's what I don't understand. If you know it's not true, or even if you don't know if it's not true, why spread it unless you know it's the truth? We don't know it's truth. If we are not physically there, how do we know it's really true? If we don't hear it or see it, how do we know it's true? Huh, that's a good question. I like that question for myself because I don't usually ask intelligent questions, but I want that's something, you know, I guess I've always wanted to know, just never came out and said it. If we're not there to see it or hear it, how do we know it's true? If there's no video or audio of it, how do we know it's true? Because somebody else said it. I could say that sky is purple and green right now. Is it purple and green? Are we having a ozone attack or something? No. We can't believe everything we hear. We can't believe everything we see, because if we're not there to physically hear it or see it, how can we believe it? You always push my buttons, woman. I see that. Denny Lynn, hello. There was a post H made. Somebody screenshot it, and I saw it on a Google search. It talked about a well. All right, hold on. I'm gonna look it up because we'll find out. Wait, what the hell am I looking up? I know what you guys said it, but what is it under on Google? There was a post H had made somebody screenshot it. Wait a minute. H made somebody screenshot it. You saw it on a Google search. It talked about a well. Well, I don't know what the hell to look for. Summer wells. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Despite several leads and tips submitted early on in the investigation, nearly 2 years later, Summer is still missing and her Amber Alert still remains active. Everything's about the interview with Chris CM. I don't see any video or anything about a video in Summer. Or well. So I don't know where that came from. Unless I'm not Googling the right thing, but it just brought up like 10 pages, if not more, Summer Wells stuff. I can't do wait, what kind of emojis on the side, you mean? The ones that you get to tap on, or the emojis that you can put in chat? Probably have an underground layer, right? Many damn caves that are in that area, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. If they have her in a fallout shelter type thing. Yep. I remember they said something about going to a water park that day, and then it changed to the swimming hole and fishing. Yeah, he was talking about be at the hospital instead of sitting in the hot parking lot. Come over here and chill. What about what? Never heard. I don't know anything about a barbecue drive-thru. I don't even know where there is one around there. But like I said, when I was driving around, I was more fascinated with Eastman, the power plant thing, little city inside of the city. I was more intrigued with looking at that honestly than the surroundings, other than like the traffic lights and the cameras, things that I was spotting out, but I really wasn't trying to pay attention to things that I didn't think were relevant. Or just my, airheadedness jumped in. Hi, Kit. How are you, sweetheart? I don't know. Well, you got to remember that video was also recorded in July. So, because she still had planned on taking summer swimming or something. They were planning on supposedly going to a water park, but it got, I guess, plans changed for some reason, and they ended up going to the water and hole. It was supposed to be fishing, but it was kind of hot, so she changed it to go swimming. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Summer wanted to go swimming, not fishing. I don't know. I wasn't with them. I really wish I was there so I know what happened, but I wasn't there. I doubt she put Summer in that jacket. Summer probably put herself in that jacket. She was 5 years old. That child dressed herself. I mean, we can't blame her for what what Summer decided to wear. Because I know when my child was that age, if I did not like what she was wearing, so my daughter would not throw a fit, I wouldn't give a shit. You got hot, that's your fault. But I was smart enough to bring extra clothes because if my daughter got hot, which I knew she would, I can change her clothes. But my daughter was the same way. When she found a favorite outfit, she wanted to wear it constantly. It's like that blanket that you can't sleep with, or your pillow or teddy bear, or whatever you sleep with that you cannot go to sleep without. So she just wanted to wear that outfit so bad. So Candace was like, fuck it. I am not arguing with you. Wear it. If you get hot, you get hot. But it's a jacket. She did have a short sleeve shirt underneath it. So if she got hot, she could take the stupid jacket off. And obviously that's what happened because the jacket's still with Candace, but Summer's not. So she must have took the jacket off. Yeah, she had it. She took it off. At some point, she changed her damn clothes, y'all. Come on. I don't know. I wasn't there. Don't come for me, Connie. I love you. Candace said Summer got hot and took it off. Yeah, I mean, It's a jacket. It's not like the only thing that she was wearing. She did have another shirt under it. She had a pink shirt underneath that jacket, y'all, and it was a little bit darker than the jacket. I don't think she took that jacket to another person's house until she went to stay with that person. In my opinion, I don't think that person where the jacket is now, I don't know if it got transferred back yet, but that person that had it, I don't think she had it the whole time. I think it came when Candace came. Oh God. Yeah, but not in that the way you're coming for me now. God. Connie, stop it. It made me turn my AC back on, woman. Oh, my legs hurt so bad. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Y'all, it's so hard to bend my leg. God, Lord, it hurts. I feel like I went walking for like 6 miles or something. That my leg feels like jello. Hush, Connie. Now I'm going to hush somebody. Hush, Connie. I could just hear what she's thinking. All right, so where am I at? The memory box, because a big deal on YouTube when that could have been taken care of off. I agree with you. There was I do really agree with you. There's some things that were released in this case that should have never been brought to YouTube. I do agree with you there 100. It could have been handled other ways. Let's put it that way. And I think, you want to know something? Because of the request for the pictures of Summer, why was that thrown in with pictures of Summer? I never did ask that question, but it's been bothering me. It was requested, just throw in, can you give me some pictures of Summer that I don't have? Or that wasn't put out there. This box has to do with Summer, but it isn't Summer. So it just makes you wonder why that picture was sent. I can't, that's what I'm saying. I can't convince you they're not guilty. I don't have no facts. Besides Summer is missing, that's the only true fact we have in this case. We have no other facts that we know is to be true. Everything that has been thrown out has been speculation and theory. No facts whatsoever. There's not a whole lot you can believe when it comes to the people that are you're hearing it from. Because 9 out of 10 of the people that you're hearing it from, you've caught in more, at least a lie or two, if not more. So how are you going to believe what they say? What pick? I'm not sure. I think there was a dress in there. I don't know if the swimming suit was in there. No, I don't. Do I have? Wait a minute. Hold on. No, I did ask for the picture, but I don't think she remembered me asking. So. I mean, I'm sure I can bring up that video that I got it from because I'm sure the person that put the video out will not strike me because I'm not doing it out of spite or hateful. You guys just want to see the picture. Okay, sweetheart. I just appreciate you being here, my love. Damn, sorry, y'all. I am making a bunch of noise. I am really sorry.
Ian's first visit to his old stomping ground has thrown up quite a few memories. Oh my god, this is not.
All right, kid. Head TIA straight. Everyone will debunk what the Wells have said and go back to the beginning of the case. We may get somewhere, but I do believe John has thrown many hints out there. I mean, if you believe they have something to do with it, yeah, you're going to think like that. I can't say what I've always said. I don't think he's done anything to her, but I've always said he's sketchy. To me, all men are sketchy. All women are scandalous and all men are sketchy. So, I mean, they all have the tendencies to be. So, and Don's quite kind of a bit of a narcissist, you know what I mean? So it's a given that he's gonna, you just don't know how to, I cannot read that man to save my life. I can read people normally pretty damn good. I can't read him. All right. Yeah, I saw that around 2:00 this morning. I saw that he's being charged with it. All right, give me a second. Let me bring up. Did you send it to my phone or did you send it to Messenger? Oh shit! I just damn closed it out.
racer ride. I've done this frequently. Come back. Don't go. Don't go. This is bloody good. This is. Are we put it back on? We want this job. Come on, put it back on. It's lunchtime in Castleford. After a morning spent removing asbestos sheets from the old grain silo, Danny and Chris are taking a well-earned rest. For now at least, Danny's job is safe. There's still 12 tons of asbestos sheeting to be taken down.
All right, I got to pull it up. Hold on, I'm bringing it. Sorry, y'all. My damn laptop's a touchscreen, so sometimes it doesn't want to work with the mouse, and sometimes it wants to work with the mouse pad on the laptop. But most of the time, it wants me to touch it, and I don't want to touch it. All right, so can I zoom in on this?
It was a big bloke town when it closed, and I think as much as anything, the effect on Castleford was symbolic. It was always part of the town's history, and there's quite a lot of pride in the town that we were the place where Allinson's flower was quite a unique
All right, I heard my husband say hey, so I had to go get to see if he was yelling at me. How do I launch this?
Full production, the mill was producing 500 tons of flour a week, and that was working basically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Relatively few people doing it because
Come on.
not affected by it that time. And it wasn't just the flour that Allinson's was renowned for. Back in the day, the name Allinson's became synonymous with a certain successful advertising style. Like loud and technology, the Yorkshire, very much the Yorkshire saying. It's probably one of the best known, or certainly it was one of the best known advertising phrases of all. And
Right.
what Allinson wanted to do. It was always said that 1 ton of grain made 1 ton of flour. There was nothing added to it, of course, it wasn't out taken out. Back on site, Danny and Chris have removed enough sheeting to remove the grain silos inside.
Damn it.
It's been a grueling day. Thanks to the boys' sterling efforts, Penn Pusher Stevens' schedule is back on track.
What am I doing?
No breaking news as yet. We're doing all this side. We'll do this side started. Switchboard on the steel. Hopefully in a couple of days we'll have this around now. We'll just start cutting and putting it in the start.
The landscape surrounding an iconic landmark is about to change forever.
Mama Bear, that could either be. Oh, what am I doing? The bathing suit, or it could be a dress, part of a dress, in my opinion. I am not sure what that is. Because all we see is colors. We can't see the straps or anything, so it's hard to tell what it is. My daughter had that look until we found out she was ADD and she had something, or her iron was really low, and she was having a bladder infection. That's what it was. So she was like that for a while until her white blood cell count came back. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not in there, but we really can't see much. We see a bow. Hold on. What is it that we saw in that picture? Can I do it on this? Hold on. Let's see if I can bring the picture up. Yeah, it's not letting me bring up the picture window. Okay, so we're just gonna have to use this one. I don't know. So we see what? We see a bow. Okay, so we see a couple of bows, a light bulb. We see a light bulb, y'all. Why do we see a light bulb is my thing. Where the hell did that picture just go?
I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose. My hose is lightweight. My hose will not kink. And my hose is anti-leak. It ain't those old hoses. This is my hose. The new pocket hose copper bullet. Now infused with real copper, so your water is always clean and lead-free. Just turn on the water and watch your hose grow and
We see the jacket. The hell is a light bulb? Does anybody know why there is a light bulb in there? I can't see it on this damn thing. So yeah, why in the world is there a light bulb in this box that's supposed to be for summer? Does anybody know that? I think Robin gave the picture of summer. I don't think it was Candace and Don that gave him a picture of summer. I believe that was Robin. Because her hair's probably long by now. You sent me another one? See, I thought I saw a hatchet in there too, but somebody said I was going nuts. Hold on now. Ow! Son of a bitch. Damn, that hurt.
Many spirits in many classes have been moved across this bar. Machines never stop by a coast. Who you are yet, or any other say thank you for that. Are you a male spirit? Are you yes, the top here. Are you a male spirit?
Okay, what am I looking for?
Keep going, don't stop. Take it all the way. All the way.
I don't know. I think maybe they asked her Because there in the beginning, Robin was there when the police showed up. Like, she called Robin one of the first people.
Ian had planned to replace the portfolio with 19 houses and a shopping community centre.
Oh, look at what she was wearing. Connie, stop it. Last wearing gray pants, a pink shirt, and possibly barefoot. Yeah, but then there's another one that says she possibly wearing gray pants or pink shorts. And I think it was a purple shirt. Like, I don't remember. I wish I saved that, but it was on my other phone that crashed and I lost everything.
As far as Ian's concerned, the Poplar Inn is absolutely, definitely haunted. So as Rapkins tackle it the only way they know how. By smashing it to bits.
Yeah, it's going to be there's a lot of questions that we all have, and they might all be different. But what do we honestly believe happened? What do we think? No, bud. Ow. What the hell is that? Oh. What the hell did I do? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to believe or think anymore. I told you that last night, Mom. I really, honestly don't know what to believe or think anymore with this case. Because, like I said, as soon as we start believing that we may know something, it turns into we don't know jack shit. And it stems back to, we're not owed that information. As much as the public, they should give them common courtesy, but look what they do with the information they get. So many people change the real information to fit their narrative. So again, we're not getting the full information. And if they could just be throwing out the bad part or turning it around and make it a bad thing, like I said, to fit the narrative. So what's right and what's wrong? I mean, it's all wrong. Let me just say that. But if you do that, but what's true and what's false? That's the question. What do we believe is truth? Other than Summer is missing and the boys are no longer at home. So what do we believe? Because we're not, just like you said, we're the public, sweetheart. We're not family. What do they owe us other than they haven't found her or they found her? Like, they really don't owe us anything. unless our blood, we have the same bloodline as them, what are we owed for real? We're just people that are nosy, period. Like, I'm even including myself in that. Like, because if you think about it, we're not law, we're not their lawyers. We sit in front of our phone or our computers and try to figure out what happened to a beautiful missing angel. Like, the sweetest face. Like, she just had the prettiest eyes. Just cutest little thing. They owe, yes. See, we're not even owed that. Like, if they find her, yes, they will tell us. And I believe that 100%, whether it's remains or if it's her life, I'm guarantee you we would hear something about that. I think they do owe us that much. But as far as pertinent information to the case, no, they don't owe us that. We're not LE. We're not no form of government officials. Why do they owe us that? That's like BHB trying to declare her deceased already. Who is she? And then you had all the people demanding her birth certificate. Who the hell are you? Like, we are not owed any kind of information like that. Anything that they can make public, yes, we're owed. But when it's an ongoing investigation, we're not owed anything. I mean, not to sound bitchy or condescending or anything, but we really aren't owed anything. Of what day, Cursed? Which video are you talking about? At the swimming hole? See, okay, so you guys got to remember she went to the doctor for her knee, right? To have them check it out or whatever and get her medication, right? Okay. So, even if she went, having that pain medication, the shot, and whatever else could have made her leg okay to where she could walk some. She had a cane, so all her weight is on this cane. So she probably did walk down to the water hole in the beginning, was looking at the flowers, but what if her knee did start hurting? She probably walked back to the truck at the point in time when Summer and Hunter were in the water together. Yeah, she probably was told to go sit back down in the truck because she was hurting. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I like to bring the facts, but I do like to discuss everybody else's theories. Because I know mine is very different from a lot of people. Well, I don't have a theory, but my mind is set. To the hospital to have it looked at. supposedly. Rose's ex said Grandis is a pill popper. Well, Connie, I would say about 85% of the United States is a pill popper in one way or another. Whether it be pain pills, it be uppers, downers, Tylenol, Motrin. In one way, you're a pill popper. Because you can get addicted to any kind of medication, even sleep medication. So, hey, to each his own, Connie. I mean, I'm not going to down her for what she does. You know, she is old. You don't know how much longer she's going to have on this planet with us. So let her do what she wants. Let her be comfortable. Let her chill. She wants to take pills. Let her take a damn pill. Because if you look at it, Summer was not her responsibility. Summer is Candace and Don's responsibility. That is their kid, not grandma's. I mean, I'm not saying grandma don't love her grandkids and grandma doesn't watch out for her grandkids. I'm just saying, technically, she's not. Summer was not her responsibility especially when her mother was home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless Candace wasn't there, she's not responsible. And neither are them boys. And I've seen lately people throwing around the idea of an accident happening with the boy, with, one of the boys or something. That again, we don't know what they told Ellie. But I believe if it was something of importance, or Ellie, they told something to Ellie that was really bad, I just don't think they know anything either. Because you got where the boys say they last seen her at the swing set, which is her little swing, or it could have been the old swing set out by the bus. I don't know if any of you realize there is an old swing set out there. It has a jungle gym walk across thing, and then it had a couple swings on it. So they may have been talking about that swing set, or they could have been talking about her swing outside of the house. So I don't know. I always wondered about everything with the boys and what they've said, but we don't know what they really have said. Yeah, she could have said that. And since Summer is so used to going with mom and dad wherever they go, she could have probably told Summer, no, you go inside with the boys and I'll be right back. And Summer got mad, and when she was pulling out, she probably ran down that dog trail to try to catch her at the road. But by the time she got down there, Candace already had one past. Maybe Summer decided to go walking down the road to see if she could catch her at the stop sign. We don't know. Anything is possible with this case. Like, there is way too many possibilities of what could happen. Yeah, but a lot of things that Abe said just didn't make sense to me. I don't think he knows as much as he says or thinks. I kind of think he's just throwing ad libs in there of what he has heard. Does that make sense? Because like I said, by the time Chris M got to him, it was in July. Are we sure what he told Chris M is what he told TBI? We can't be sure. We have no video of what he told TBI. I don't understand why there's so many lies about everything either. This whole case makes you go home. No, I don't think she hit her. No, I mean, even if you couldn't see, like, you got to think, you're going up a hill. So if somebody's running down the hill, you're going to see them unless you're right on top of them. You know what I'm saying? So she had to see Summer running down that hill to greet her. I don't think that's I don't think that could even, I mean, that could be a theory of a good possibility, but I don't think it's a good possibility. You see what I'm saying? Unless she wasn't looking while she was driving up that hill, but the way that driveway is, you've got to pay attention because you hit the wrong rut and there goes your tire. I don't think that Don and Candace look at it as a lie. I think, like I said, I think they look at it as they're telling us what. Okay, so not us, because I don't see the view on it like most people do. So I think they were telling whoever wants to know something they don't know. So they were just going with it and just saying whatever. Like, they were just saying it. Like, I don't. Okay, so it is a lie if you're not telling the truth, but what if they don't know the truth? That's where it keeps going back to with me. Like, I can think about 101 theories, but then I always come back to what if they really do not know the truth? And it's a what if. What if? Two little words that have a whole hell of a lot of meaning to it. You know what, though, Kirst? Think about it. He was a kid. They don't think about the consequences of shit. They just think about the moment that they're in. Yeah, I agree with you, Connie. Why lie? Like, there's no reason to lie about shit you don't know. I mean, I don't know. There is much more to this story than we're probably not even on the right path of it, to tell you the truth. I have a feeling we are not on the right path with what our theories are going with. I have a feeling we are way off the beaten path. I promise. That's what I feel. I don't know why I feel like that, but that's what my mind keeps telling me. Like, you're way off course. Like, everybody is way off course with this. So then where should I go? Which way? You know, I kind of feel like you're asking a compass. Do I go north, south, west, or east? You know, like, which way am I going? Where could this lead us to? What could this lead us to? Do I really want to know what's at the end of this damn tunnel? Do I really want to know? Because I'm telling you, as vested in this case as I am. I am terrified of the results for some reason. Yeah, it's a big what if. Well, Connie, there's a lot of things I want to know, but the way it's going, it looks like none of us going to get any answers. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wish this damn pollen and crap would go away. Do you think one of your 12 theories? That's a cute one. One of my 12 theories is right. I bet you. It's got to be. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. No, I don't believe nothing JSB says. Not one word of what she says. You know, in the beginning, I was kind of iffy on what she said, but then as soon as I saw the videos of her saying that she would throw a kid off a cliff, or did she, you know, there was a couple other things that she said, and I'm pretty sure she was pertaining to the Wells kids. So, you know, yeah, that just put whatever statement she said bullshit to me. And I mean, that's just how I feel. That's my opinion and my opinion only. But there's other things we need to think about. I mean, what if they really... Oh, crap. Hold on. What if they really don't? Just say... Just let's say they really don't know anything. They know as much as me and you. Just say that. Let's just think outside the box a little bit. Just think that maybe they don't know what happened. But the guilty knowledge is they know who did it, just don't know that they know who did it. Because I'm really thinking that whoever took her, if somebody did take her, and that's what my gut says is she was taken. If she was taken, it does not necessarily mean that she was taken from the house or off that hill. She could have walked off that hill all by herself. It wouldn't have been the first time. I don't know. Because I don't even know if the time frame is correct. Because my one question with that would be, why did you, if she went missing at 4:30, why did you wait till almost 6:30 to call? That's 2 hours. I don't see you you know, where did you search in 2 hours? Where did you look? Because you said you won't go in the woods. Maybe that's why they saw her leaving around that time, because maybe she thought she went off the hill and she was looking around the neighborhood. But if she, God forbid, walking down Beach Creek and got hit, like I said, it's a very curvy road and no guardrails. If somebody hit her and she went down that the one of the cliffs, hello. Be nice, sugar. I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I'm just saying be nice. I think everybody involved in this case or inserted in this case was dropped on their head one too many times. As an adult, not a kid. Their head hit that damn headboard one too many times. What? Make it matter, baby. Come here, mama girl. Come here. What matter? What's in my baby's problem? I don't think that, honey, but that's your opinion, honey. That's why I don't think somebody was up on the hill and snatched her. I think she walked down that hill herself because she was mad. Or either way, she was either mad because mom wouldn't take her, or she was mad that the boys wouldn't play with her. So I think she went to use her imagination and invent her own little game, and something happened to her. You're not buying wood. Yeah. That, like I said, the essay theory, I don't feel like is truth. Like, I don't have any weird feelings or intuitions about it. Now, when I first heard about Dawn saying that she got mad and ran off, I got kind of like little cold chills when he said that. So I kind of believe that. You feel like you've been dropped? I think we all feel that love. I really do. Oh, she got you. She bumped you in your head too. Connie, none of us are going to want to keep playing with you and keep hitting us in our head, damn it. I think we done lost our marbles enough, don't you? Well, if not for nothing, I think I've learned a lot of lessons through this case. Honest to God. I feel like I've learned a lot with this case. Kitty, can you please quit walking on my laptop? Come here. Come over here, lay down. Come on, buddy. See, I kind of think that like she ran off and ran down the trail herself, either A, to go after her mother, or B, because she was just mad. And, as little kids, I don't want to even hear it. Y'all did the same damn shit, run off because you were mad at somebody, and got to the bottom of the road, seeing some shit she wasn't supposed to see. That's what I think happened. And that's really, honestly and truthfully, that's what's in my heart right now. Don't trust anyone named Candace and Don. I mean, Don. That's funny. Don't trust anybody named Don or Candace. I could go with you on that for a couple of reasons. What's that I learned? Take everything with a damn grain of salt and don't believe every freaking word or theory you hear. Lord have mercy. You hear something that doesn't seem like it can be true, then that's probably the truth. Like the things that you think could be impossible to happen is probably what happened. That's done with thinking outside the box a little bit. But who am I? I'm a nobody. I'm me. Like I'm doing what I like to do to keep me busy, to keep me focused. Not doing a very good job, but that's me. I'm being me no matter what. I'm real, I'm me. I don't edit my shit. I don't delete my shit unless it's a live that has like no voice or there's like a big stretch of quietness. I don't know how to edit. So I don't edit. I just either I really don't delete shit either. I mean, there's a lot of lives that are quiet. Like me sitting there typing because I'm looking up something else while there's nobody in chat. So, I mean, when I talk to myself, I could make a video and talk to myself. If I'm going to do a live, I'd rather have people in chat, whether it be one or two people, at least there's somebody there to talk to. And I always have one watching. I just don't know who the hell it is. it could have been anything. Like she could have seen a transaction down there. She could have seen them doing something down there. It could have been anything. Or maybe it was people that she knew weren't supposed to be around there. And that's one thing I do not like about nowadays. Kids know way too much grown-ups conversations. They know way too much crap that they shouldn't know. They worry about shit that they don't need to be worrying about. All they need to be worried about is being a freaking kid. Use your imagination, play outside, get that fresh air and sunlight. But no, kids nowadays, all they do is sit in the house in the AC and play on their electronics. Like the kids nowadays would have never survived when we were growing up, y'all. Never. But that's one thing I noticed about their kids. I mean, the boys, yeah, they like their games and they like their YouTube or whatever. But they were always outside doing something. They didn't let them stay in the house 24/7. Like they made them go outside and play. And Summer didn't like to be inside. She loved being outside. Remember, that's what Dawn said. That was her one downfall. She always wanted to be outside. Connie. Nope. You sure didn't. As kids, we knew our place back in the day. We were outside, matter of fact, until evening time. That light came on outside. It was dark outside. Most parents made you come in. The only time I got to stay out past that light coming on is if I stayed over at somebody else's house that their parents didn't care what we did. And then when my parents found out that it was like that, I wasn't allowed to hang out with them anymore. Yeah. Basically. I don't want to hear it. What do you want? You're not getting no treats, fatty. You've had enough. You ate almost a bag of treats today. No more treats, fatty. Can we agree on that? No more treats? What? What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What's the matter? Want to be loved on for a little bit? Oh. I remember I was like 13, 14, maybe 15. I wanted to go to the carnival that was in town. It was our county. Well, no, it was our county fair. Not our county fair, but yeah, it was our carnival. Our city carnival. I wanted to go so bad. All my friends were going to be there. Like everybody was going to be there. And my mother told me no, that I had to come home. So I kind of ran away for a couple hours. And by the time I get back, my mother was on the phone with the police talking about I ran away. And she looked at me. She said, "Never mind. Thank you very much." And hung up the phone. Oh, I was in it. Woo, I was in for it that night. As soon as she hung up that phone and she turned around, I was not standing in front of her. I was already home in my room, closed my door, locked it. Heck no, she was not getting to me that night. I waited for my dad to get home before I unlocked that damn bedroom door, boy. Because I knew if he got home and the door was locked, it was going to be coming off the hinges. Yeah, no, I was never next door. If I slept over at a friend's house, it was not in my mother's view. I was a little bit smarter than that when I was a teenager. Like, I couldn't go anywhere that I would think that anybody in my family would be, because I know they would have told my mom. But like at a carnival, they would have thought I was there with my mom. But I would have avoided my family like the plague. Like I would have ignored them. I would have ran the other way, make sure they didn't see me. You know, I was a little bit more energetic and movable then. You can't believe anything anybody says. Hell, we half-ass can believe what the damn LE says. You know, Ronnie Lawson lied to us. He straight up lied and said that they are uncooperative or they're not cooperating, and they have lawyers. They didn't have no damn lawyer. They had a lawyer for family court, which has nothing to do with the criminal part. And yes, Don had a criminal lawyer, but that was for his DUI, whatever the hell it was. It wasn't for anything to do with Summer. So he blatantly lied to us. So how can we believe anything that man says? Not to mention, you know, how does his son get charged what he got charged with, get 20 years, but only have to serve a year? And the rest is on probation. And I've seen so many people abscond their probation. And his dad being law enforcement, you think he's really going to get violated? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Oh, I was a little shit back in the day, y'all. Like when I was a teenager, I'm surprised my mother didn't have a nervous breakdown. I was a little asshole when I was a teenager. I was. I regret a lot of the no, let me rephrase that. I don't regret anything I did when I was a kid because it was just a lesson learned not to do it again. Well, okay, let me rephrase that because that wasn't a lesson learned because I did it again. Like 9 out of 10 times, if I did something and I wasn't supposed to, even though it should have been a lesson learned, I didn't quite learn the lesson. Like you literally had to like spell out what that lesson was for me because I'll tell you what, from the age maybe 12, 13 till the age 16, 17, until I was like really in my academic stuff. Because I did it all through middle school and high school. I did athletic shit. And I passed just enough just so I could stay on it. Because that was one thing, even if I was grounded, I was allowed to do because I had to do it at school. But yeah, it was only like an hour after school. So I got like 2-3 hours after school before I actually had to be home. And Mom thought I was at school the whole time until the cops came one day and asked if they knew where I was because I had left the school grounds after throwing a metal filing cabinet drawer at the teacher. I'm telling you, I was a little asshole back in the day. I didn't get charged with anything because my uncle told the cop that he would take care of it. And y'all, my uncle looked like Chuck Norris. I was scared to death of that man. That was the only person I was ever terrified of growing up. No, I don't necessarily believe Candace was involved either. I don't know. Like that, I don't want to believe that they're involved. I really don't. And I don't know. It's just like I don't know what I believe anymore. I really don't. I believe she's missing. But that's as far as I can say that I believe anything anymore. I just believe that if the law had anything on them, that they would have charged them by now. That's just how I see it. I mean, come on. Normally, if it was like a higher up family, a family that is well endowed with everything and comfortable, I guess. Think about it. If they would have got something like this happen and they had inclination the parents were involved, they would have arrested the parents on something. They haven't even arrested these two on anything. And this is, I mean, it's a high profile because of all the attention it's getting. But otherwise, that's the only high profile about it. Because think about it, how many kids went missing from between June of 2021 and the end of the year? A lot. It wasn't just Summer and Monkey. It was a lot. And hell, we can go from January to December. Look how many kids went missing in that 1 year. And most of them have not been found. Yeah, I was born at the end of the 70s, so I always consider myself an 80s baby, only because I grew up in the 80s. Like I didn't know anything before, well, let's per se 81, 82. And my best time of my life was in the 90s. I missed the 90s. I wish we could go back to the 90s and take what I know now and apply it back then, and maybe I wouldn't have been so reckless. Yeah, but isn't the new 50 like 30? The new 50 is 30, the new 60 is 40. Yeah, because GT's right behind you. I don't know what everybody else's age is. I know I'm considering, like I said, well, me and Kurz obviously are around the same age, so. Yeah, I said you weren't too far behind her. What do you guys think about that age progression photo that we've seen this summer that somebody else made, not TBI, but somebody else made it? What do you think about that photo? My daughter says I don't look my age, but I act older. I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I act older? She said, you act like you're like 80, but you look like you're about 28, 30. I was like, oh, thanks. Love you. Well, I know I have to look at least 20, under 27, because I get carded a lot. Oh, oh, chili. Come on, why does this shit keep popping up? Yeah, I was in 78, so yeah, we're around the same age. You avoid mirrors. I know my age, so when I look in the mirror, I feel like I look my age. Oh, that's why. I still got the mouse in my pocket. I was wondering why all this shit keeps popping up. I got the stupid mouse in my pocket. You got 3 boys and 10. I didn't even know you had that many grandkids. I don't know why, Connie. You're so pretty. I love you. I think your hair has still got the feathered look to it. I love it. Right? That's like one has 4 and the other one has 3 each. I don't know. The one that I seen doesn't look nothing like her. I mean, maybe maybe a little bit in the eyes and the cheek, but nothing else looks like her. Like, to me, they made it look like she was not a 7-year-old, but like maybe trying to make her like 11 or 12, 13. I don't know. I don't know how young they start. Well, my niece started dressing really older and makeup and stuff like that when probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and she's 15. So woo, girl, you got some balls, because I can't do that. My hair is so damn long, I can't cut my own hair. I will be afraid that it will be like slanted or jacked up in the back because I can't see. Plus, my hands are not very steady. They shake a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, I tend to go with people that I know that can cut hair. Like, my goddaughter's mom was a barber. She cut nothing but men's hair. She did like mine and my daughters and her daughters, on the side, but she primarily did men's haircut. Girl, no, I wouldn't even take the chance. Because I know when I get ready to cut my hair, I've got to at least, because usually I let it grow out and donate it to one of the hair foundations for the kids with cancer. I won't do Locks of Love no more because I found out that even though we're donating the hair, they're charging the kids for the wigs. So that's not an option anymore. But they've got to cut at least 4 to 6 inches of dead hair off before they can get to the good hair they can use. And that's always been my thing with my hair since 2003 when I got diagnosed with my sickness. So I've been doing it ever since. Damn, cursed. Y'all are hateful as hell. Y'all are evil as hell. Yeah, mine's like right there. Yeah, it's like at the top. Actually, considering I haven't really took it down lately, I don't really know where it's at. Because it just kills me being down. So I leave it in either a messy bun, really loose messy bun, or basically that's what it is every day. Just because I can't have it too tight because it'll kill my head. And I don't like my hair to be restricted because it bothers me for some reason. It gives me anxiety. But I'll tell you what, I don't even know why I do this for, the cut thing, because I cannot stand my hair long. I hate it. And I wait like every 2 years to do the donation thing. I wait till I want more than 10 inches to cut off to give to them. 2 years ago, I almost had 15, almost 16 inches of hair to donate. That was good. Yeah, mine does too. See, my hair is retarded though, because like it'll go straight from the top of my hair to the bottom of my ears. And then when it gets to the bottom of my ears, it gets like wavy. And then I'll get like these little curls at the bottom. It's a pain in the ass. I love ponytails. I just can't wear them too much because they kill my head. And then if I try to do the like pull back on your neck pony and it hangs down, it just gives me anxiety because I feel like there's something constantly touching me and it's my hair. Look, y'all, I watch way too much paranormal shit. So I've been like experiencing a whole bunch of crap lately and it's very weird. About a week ago, I was sitting here on a live and all of a sudden, like I was on camera too this time. And I was just like, I paused. And my chat was like, what is wrong? What's wrong with you? And I had just got like a strong whiff of a like beer smell. Like, when somebody's drinking beer and they're talking in your face and you can smell that beer, that's what I smell. Now I've had quite a few people that I know pass away in the last couple of years that drank beer. But I don't necessarily think that's what it was. And then today, I was sitting here texting Mama Bear. And no, it wasn't today. It was last night. I was talking to her in her chat. And all of a sudden, I got like a strong whiff of a peppermint or spearmint smell. And there wasn't nobody here but me and my dog. And I know my dog's not going to eat no kind of peppermint or spearmint type of crap. It's really weird. Yeah, my hair's the same way, Chris. Like the curls don't really take in my hair unless I use like mousse, hairspray, whatever I can. But my hair is so long, I can't really reach the back. Even if I bring it to the side, I feel like it's all going to be all crooked. So if I don't have somebody to do the backside for me, I won't do it. I just won't do my hair at all. So my husband made this deal with me. If I leave my hair alone and only cut the dead end off, he will do whatever I want my hair to be done. And he's really good. He can braid real good. He does. I mean, he used to do my daughter's hair for school. So it was really good. Oh, that's gross, Curse. But yeah, that happens a lot, especially when you're taking a shower. Oh, you remember them? Oh my God. Getting the spiral perm. That was like everybody's thing in the mid 90s was a spiral perm. Or was it the early 90s? I don't remember, but I remember the spiral perm was really, really big. And then I was looking through for a crimper, y'all. I want a crimper so bad. So I was looking through my Amazon and I found a couple and I put it in one of my wish lists. And no, nothing that has to do with the channel. My personal list. And so it was really funny because I was all of a sudden I looked and there was like the spiral curling iron, and I was like, oh my God, I remember having one of those when I was younger. I had the spiral one, I had the crimper, and the crimper had like different plates to use. You would think you could get a crimper nowadays for really, really cheap. And I mean, they aren't really expensive. I think that the least I seen was maybe $20. They're not really expensive, but considering how old they are and people don't use them like they used to, you would think they were probably like $9-10. But no, they're still about $20. Oh, cool. Yeah, I seen one of those on Amazon. There's like different plates to it. I mean, I have like 6 straighteners. I have mini straighteners that are like on the go straighteners. And then I have like several different width straighteners. But I think I only use one out of all of the ones I have. And I still have an old fashioned curl brush. I have a couple different size curling irons. And I don't think I use any of them. The only thing I don't have, besides a crimper, is a freaking blow dryer. I don't think I've ever owned a blow dryer, y'all. I don't think I've ever owned one. She moved out. She's like, Mom, I don't want this. This is your old shit. This isn't something that I need. Well, see, after I graduated high school, I went to cosmetology school, and they always tell you that blow dryers are really not good for your hair. They will give you split ends. So I guess, since then, I just never thought about owning one. My mom used to have, no, she never had the handheld one that you use. She had one of those old fashioned ones that go over your freaking head. But see, with them ones, they didn't give you split ends because it wasn't something that was, you're constantly moving and shaking and. Right? She probably lose it in the midst of shit. Where you're like, damn, that's from my childhood. I'm going to keep that bitch. Hell, I figured my husband would be done mowing by now. Yeah. I told my daughter asked me one day, she was like, Mama, what do you want for your birthday or Christmas or whatever? And I was like, I want a crimper. So if you find one that's under $20, grab it for me. That's what I want. She, what the hell is a crimper, Mom? I was like, it's a hair crimper. I was like, you put it in your hair and it makes kind of like a wavy thing to it. And if you brush it out, it makes it really puffy and frizzy, like you have static electricity. She's just like, what in the hell is a crimper? And she was like, okay, whatever. I said, just search hair crimper in Amazon. You'll come up. It'll pop up, I promise. Right? Yeah, well, if her hair is curly, then a crimper won't do shit for it anyway. It probably won't even stay in her hair. All right, y'all. I am going to end this here in about 5 minutes, or about 3 minutes, I mean. I have my live tonight for Paranormal Saturday, which is going to be Paranormal Quest tonight, their premiere. I think I have it set for 9 or 9:30. I'm not sure. But I do want everybody to, if you have not already, please join this Facebook group. It's for summer. And they have a lot of cool little ideas to do to bring awareness to summer and any other kid that you want to. It doesn't just have to be summer. But please take a look at this Facebook group. I think you guys might be interested in it, honestly. You should have. Well, I don't know if you breastfed, but how did, like, if that was something I tell my sister-in-law that all the time. She's like, I hope my daughter doesn't grow up and have these boob problems like I do, because she's got big ones. And then my mother-in-law was like, well, hell, I wish I had some of your boobs. I said, I guess you shouldn't have breastfed, because with you breastfeeding, you lose all your milk. So it was just so funny. It was hilarious, y'all. Oh, I thought you were Dan.
So what?
I thought you were my husband.
No, I'm still out of mom. I'm gonna go to Bobby's Joe's and start reading some more. Both better, dog. One was about half stars, the other one was 8 stars.
Yeah, I bottle fed too. Shauna didn't. My daughter did not want nothing to do with it. So, yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys come back and watch this premiere with me this evening. And I think I have another episode 2 tonight, so that'll be good. I know, Connie, you like it. Mama Bear's into it. My friend said that it hurt. Oh yeah, some parents. Oh, it drives me nuts. I see some parents breastfeeding their child after a year old. Talking about we do, and some even do the skin to skin thing still. Like, how old does your kid got to be to quit doing stuff like that? Like, that's abuse, isn't it? I'm sorry, no kid after a year old is going to be putting their mouth on my ninny. No way. Especially you got teeth. Once them babies start growing teeth, that's it. Your ninny days are over with. Yeah, I've seen them up to like the age 5, honestly. I mean, I've heard about kids going over the age 5, but that's just gross. I don't know, but I think her starts at like 8. She hasn't said, I haven't heard her say anything, but if it goes over past my live, by the time my live starts, I can always start a little bit later. It doesn't matter. Or even if I start like I did last night, I'll have my live going and be in a different live and watch my chat and still be in another live. So I can always have mine going regardless. So with that being said, I love your faces, each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in and chatting with us. I had an enjoyable day, morning, early, whatever the hell it is. And be kind to one another, please. You never know what your one smile will do for the next person. You never know. You never know what somebody is going through at that point in time in their life. So as long as we all agree to disagree, I think we can all get along in the long run. Yeah, I love the paranormal too. But yeah, come back and see me this evening. We're going to be chilling with the Paranormal Quest guys, and we'll see what happens with them tonight. I love you guys, and if you catch us on a replay, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's free, I promise. You won't have to pay nothing. Also, leave a comment if you're catching this on the replay. I love to read them. I love to respond to them. With that being said, I love you guys. See you later.